Do you know what one small daily action could quietly reveal your true health and even your future longevity? It's not a new test. It's not a supplement. It's not something only doctors can detect. It's something you do every single day. How you hold your cup. That simple motion, whether it's morning coffee, afternoon tea, or even a glass of water, can say a lot more about your body than you might think. You see, after the age of 65, our bodies start whispering secrets. Not everyone listens, but those who do, they often live longer, stronger, and more independent lives. In this video, we'll uncover 4 silent grip habits, small, surprising actions involving your hands and fingers that can actually predict how long you'll stay healthy, and more. Importantly, we'll show you what you can start doing today to improve them. Doctors and researchers across the world agree your grip strength is a powerful window into your overall vitality. It's not just about how strong your hands are, it's about your brain, your heart, your muscles, your coordination, and even your immune system. So if you've ever felt your hand shaking while holding a cup, if opening a jar feels harder than it used to, or if you've noticed that your hands feel weaker or more tired than they should, stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand what your hands are trying to tell you, you'll also know how to respond in a way that could change the course of your health for years to come. Let's dive in. The hidden power of your hands. You might be surprised to learn that your hands are one of the most accurate health indicators in your entire body. More than your blood pressure, more than your weight, more than your cholesterol. That's right. In a landmark study published in the British Medical Journal, researchers found that weaker grip strength was closely associated with a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and even early death. In fact, for every 5 kilo drop in grip strength, the risk of death increased by up to 16%. But what does this have to do with how you hold a cup? A lot more than you think. Let me explain. The act of holding a cup, especially a full one, requires coordination between your fingers, wrist, forearm, shoulder, and even your posture. It's a small movement, but it engages dozens of muscles and nerves, many of which deteriorate silently as we age. If you've ever felt like your cup was slipping, or that your fingers were straining, or your hand was trembling slightly, these are not random occurrences, they're messages, warnings, early signs that your neuromuscular system might be declining. Let's meet 2 people. Margaret is 72. Every morning she picks up her ceramic mug with ease. Her fingers wrap smoothly around the handle. Her hand stays steady. She takes a sip and smiles. No effort, no shakiness. Walter, on the other hand, is also 72. But his experience is different. His fingers feel a little stiff. His grip is hesitant. Sometimes he even uses both hands to feel secure. He laughs it off, but inside he wonders if it means something more. The truth? It does. Margaret's confident grip reflects a well-functioning nervous system, strong muscle tone, and solid circulation. Walter's struggle, on the other hand, might be the beginning of muscle loss, nerve weakening, or early cognitive decline. Now, before you worry, this isn't about fear. This is about awareness. Because the beautiful thing is, you can train your grip. You can improve it. And doing so can actually extend your independence, your quality of life, and even your lifespan. So let's begin with the first of the 4 grip habits that reveal how long you might live and how you can improve it. Grip habit number 1, the cup confidence test. Here's a test you can do right now. Go grab your favorite mug. Yes, the one you actually use every day. Now hold it with just one hand, like you normally would. Ask yourself, do I feel fully in control of the cup? Is my hand steady, or is there a light tremor? Am I gripping the handle firmly and confidently, or do I feel like I might drop it? Do I use both hands out of caution, even when I don't really need to? If you feel unsure in your grip, or if holding the cup feels tiring or awkward, this is a sign that your fine motor control and muscular endurance may be weakening. Doctors refer to this as functional grip decline, and it's one of the earliest and most overlooked signs of aging. Now here's the good news. You can rebuild this ability with a simple daily routine. Here's one you can start today. Morning Mug Strengthener. Every time you make a cup of coffee or tea, hold the mug in one hand for 30 seconds. Keep your arm extended just slightly in front of you, not too high, not too low. Do this twice with each hand. As your grip improves, increase to 45 seconds, then to 1 minute. This simple habit strengthens not only your grip, but also your wrist stability, shoulder coordination, and neurological focus. It's not about lifting weights. It's about restoring the practical strength that lets you carry, pour, hold, and live confidently. It also gives you a daily reference point. Each morning when you pick up your cup, you're checking in with your health. You're asking, how am I doing today? Does this feel better than yesterday? Am I noticing improvement or decline? And you're doing it all while enjoying your morning routine. Simple, sustainable, smart. Grip habit number 2, the twist test. Let's move on to the second surprising grip habit, opening a jar. Sounds ordinary, right? But what if I told you that your ability to twist open a stubborn jar is more than a kitchen annoyance? It's actually a key predictor of your muscular and neurological health after 65. Doctors call this a rotational grip, and it's one of the first areas to show signs of decline in aging adults. Why? Because it engages multiple joints, your fingers, thumb, wrist, and even your forearm muscles and shoulders. It requires not only strength, but fine motor coordination and joint stability. Let's picture two people again. Linda is 69. She opens jars easily. Her wrist turns smoothly. No pain, no trembling. She even laughs when a lid gives a little resistance. Joan, 70 on the other hand, finds herself struggling. The lid won't budge. Her wrist aches. Her fingers feel stiff, and she eventually gives up or waits for someone else to help. It's not just the lid. It's her body saying, "Hey, something's slipping." So here's what you can do to test yourself and train your body at the same time. The twist and test routine. Grab a closed jar or a bottle with a twist lid. Try opening it with one hand. Pay attention to O grip strength. O wrist flexibility. O thumb and finger pressure. O how quickly fatigue sets in. If it feels harder than it used to, don't worry. It's common, but that doesn't mean it's irreversible. Rebuilding grip through rotation. Here are 2 simple exercises to strengthen this type of grip. Towel twist drill. Grab a dry hand towel, hold one end in each hand, twist it like you're wringing. Out water, twist in both directions. Do this for 30 seconds 3 times a day. Jar lid resistance training. Take a sealed jar and hold it firmly in one hand. Use the other to try to twist. Don't actually open it, just hold tension for 10 seconds. Switch hands. Over time, you'll feel the difference, not just when opening jars, but in all your daily tasks like brushing your hair, turning keys, or even handwriting. Because when your hands stay strong, you stay in control. Grip habit number 3, the carry challenge. Now let's talk about one of the most revealing everyday actions of all, carrying bags. Whether it's a grocery bag, a purse, or a small tote, how you carry weight with your hands is a direct reflection of your functional strength. Doctors often use the carry test to assess senior independence. If a person can carry a moderate load for 20 feet without dropping it or pausing, it usually means their core, grip, posture, and coordination are holding up well. So here's a question. When was the last time you carried 2 full grocery bags across the kitchen without needing to set them down halfway? Let's compare 2 seniors again. George, 74, does his own shopping. He prefers to carry the bags in one trip, even if they're a little heavy. His grip is strong. His posture is upright. He moves steadily. Henry, 75, finds carrying even light bags tiring. His hands ache. He often needs to stop midway, or he shifts the bags to his forearms. Sometimes he even avoids shopping altogether because of the strain. Again, the difference isn't just about muscles. It's about what those muscles represent. They're protectors of your independence. Try this. The grocery grip gauge. Grab 2 bags. Try filling them with a few canned goods or water bottles. Hold one in each hand. Walk 20 feet down a hallway. Ask yourself, oh, can I walk smoothly? Or are my arms fatiguing? Do I feel steady on my feet? If you struggle, don't panic. It's a sign to start rebuilding. strengthening with the farmer's carry. Try this simple movement once a day. Fill 2 bags with light weights. Stand tall, shoulders back. Walk 10 steps forward, rest, then 10 steps back. Repeat 2-3 times. This improves not just your grip, but your shoulder and upper back strength, core stability, and walking balance, all essential for fall prevention and long-term health. Grip habit number 4, the finger flex connection. The final habit is the most subtle, but maybe the most important. Your finger flexibility. Why? Because your fingers are deeply connected to your brain health. That's right. Fine motor skills like finger tapping, coordination, and control are often used in clinical settings to evaluate neurological function and detect early signs of cognitive decline. Let's take an example. Helen, 77, enjoys crocheting, writing cards, and playing the piano. Her fingers are agile, responsive, and quick. Ruth, 78, used to knit often, but now finds her fingers feel clumsy. She types slower, has trouble buttoning her shirt, and her handwriting has become shaky. The body is speaking. When your finger, mobility and coordination begin to decline, it's often a sign that your brain-body connection is weakening. This isn't just about muscle, this is neuromuscular signaling. Try this, the finger tap test. Place your hand flat on a table. Now, tap each finger to your thumb. Do it quickly, then slowly. Try to go from pinky to index and back again. How smooth is the motion? Do any fingers lag or feel stiff? Build your brain grip connection. Here are 3 ways to enhance both your grip and brain. Finger drumming. Drum your fingers on a hard surface in sequence. Do it faster over time. Handwriting. Practice write a paragraph daily with a pen. Focus on control, not speed. Buttoning drill. Take an old shirt and practice unbuttoning 10 times. Not only do these improve dexterity, they stimulate neural pathways, improving brain activity. Remember, the way your fingers move may be one of the earliest signs of how well your mind is aging. Let's quickly recap the 4 grip habits. Cup confidence. Can you hold a full cup steadily with one hand? 2. Twist test. Can you easily open a jar or bottle lid? Carry challenge. Can you carry bags across a room without pausing? 4. Finger flex. Are your fingers flexible and coordinated? If you answered no or not sure to any of these, it's not a reason to worry. It's a reason to start. Why grip life? When researchers study people who live past 90, one of the strongest shared traits is maintained hand strength and function. Why? Because hand strength means you're using your muscles, you're engaging your brain, you're moving your body, and most importantly, you're independent, and the longer you stay independent, the longer and healthier you tend to live. Here's the beautiful truth. Your future isn't fixed. You have more control than you think, and your hands are the perfect place to start. Every time you lift a cup, open a jar, carry groceries, or write a note, you're either investing in your future or slowly letting it slip. But today you've made a powerful choice. You're listening to your body, you're learning. And if you act on what you've learned, you're already ahead of most people. So here's what I want you to do now. Pick one grip habit you want to improve starting today. Set a tiny goal, something as small as holding your mug a little longer or buttoning a shirt a few extra times. Comment below. I'm starting with habit Jinchisa Menchisa, so I know you're with me, and if this video helped you, please subscribe, like, and share it with someone you care about. Because what we do in these small moments, these tiny, repetitive daily motions, they're what shape our strength, our confidence, and ultimately our longevity. Thanks for being here. And remember, every time you lift that cup, you're not just having a drink. You're checking in on your future. We'll see you in the next video.
Don't let age slow you down. Stay fit with Dr. High.